Hello everyone, I am the Chocolate and God is the Thunder. Because of that, I'll never go under. So I am making some vegetarian pineapple chicken. So these are plant-based nuggets, and what you see here is they are impossible nuggets. That's what they are, and they are frying, and I want them to fry kind of hard, but we're not going to burn them. Okay, don't worry, I'm not going to scrape my pan. Okay, I want them to fry kind of hard because when they are drenched in this beautiful pineapple sauce that I'm making, it's going to be phenomenal. Okay. Okay, let's see here. Yeah, they're fried enough. So I can go ahead now and just sit here. Go ahead and take them out, and then I'll put my beautiful vegetables in and make my sauce, and then put the wonderful plant-based nuggets back in. And this goes great over some delicious white rice or some vegetable fried rice. And my plant-based impossible nuggets, they come from, of course, Walmart. That's where I got them from. They have so many in there. So I'll take these out and sit them in a bowl, and then I'll begin to make my beautiful sauce. Okay. And like I said, they're fried hard enough. You know, you don't want to burn them. You don't want to burn them. Don't burn them now. Okay. Okay, so you hear me putting them in a bowl. And the way I make this sauce is very easy, okay? It's not all complex and hard. I don't like when people make complex, hard cooking videos. I don't mess with that. I want my cooking to be nice, easy, still delicious meals, but they don't have to be hard. You know, that's why some people don't like to cook, because they think it's so hard. No, it's not. It's not hard to cook at all. Just have to have the time and the patience. Okay. And see, this is what these are looking like. You see, they're going to go back in here. Let's see here. Very easy what I'm about to make. And don't worry, I'm not going to scrape my pan. I know what I'm doing. Okay. Very easy. Okay. Okay, so we leave our crumbles and all of that stuff. We leave that right in there. Do not take that out. Leave it in there. It helps to give flavor to this wonderful dish that I'm making. And sometimes people find cooking hard because they don't listen to instructions. You know, sometimes they don't listen to instructions, and sometimes they just make cooking such a mundane task. And not everybody likes to cook, which is fine. That's fine. I'm not knocking nobody who don't like to cook, because it's not for everybody. Some people do some things better than they do others. Like some people might clean better than they cook, and that's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that at all. Okay? So I don't knock nobody who doesn't know how to cook. Don't be embarrassed if you don't know how to cook. But also don't be ashamed to learn how to cook either. Don't be scared to learn how to cook. Okay, So what you're seeing here, got the onion on the stove. Woo-hoo. So what you're seeing here, I'll put that back in there. It's okay. That's already dirty. Okay. So let's take our beautiful vegetables, our green peppers and red peppers, and put them in there. Now, why do I put that in there? Because that helps make the dish beautiful. That beautifies this dish. It really does. But if you're not one who eats green peppers, onions, and all of that, just don't put it in there. That's all. Okay. And plus, it gives such a great flavor to the dish. It really does. Okay. So now, while that's flavoring, put my plant-based nuggets back in there. Okay. And this is very simple to make. All right. So you see all of that, right? So now what I'm going to do is go ahead and add in some soy sauce. Okay, just a little, not too much. A little bit of vegetable broth, not a lot, just a little. And not a lot. Okay. And another thing I'm going to add to this also is some honey. I'm going to add some honey. That's going to give it the stickiness that it needs. So make sure your fire is on low now. Very important. Okay. And the next thing I'm going to add is my pineapples. Now I just get regular pineapple chunks. See? Regular pineapple chunks. And I do not use all of the juice. I'll use half of the juice, but I don't use all of the juice. I'll use half of it though. The pineapple juice, that is. Okay. So what you see me doing now is adding those beautiful pineapples. Okay. Not only does it make the dish so good, but it also gives it such a delicious sweetness. Let's mix that in there. See, that's what you want to do there. You go ahead and add this pineapple. Okay, that's fine. And let me tell you something, this is such a lifesaver for so many reasons. And it's called sweet chili Thai sauce. Okay, it's Thai style sweet chili sauce, and it's so good in pineapple chicken. It really is. I just take some, put it right in there, just like that. Okay, it gives it that stickiness. Okay, and it gives it also a little kick, a little spice. Okay, and the last thing I'm going to add, last but not least, I'm going to do a flour and water mixture. Now, why am I doing that? because that's going to help thicken this. Okay, so I don't do a lot, you know, just do a little bit, maybe a tablespoon of flour, a little bit of some water. Some people use cornstarch. You can use that if you want it, but you can also use flour and water. Okay, I didn't say flour and milk, I said flour and water. All right. Because if you put flour and milk, you might get something totally different. Okay, so now I'm gonna turn this up a little bit. Don't they look good? I know it do. Okay, so I'm gonna slowly add the flour and water. I'm not gonna do it all fast. You know, just slowly add it. I'm gonna do it right here at like the edge. Okay, that's where I do it, at the edge. Okay, then what's gonna happen is it's gonna thicken up. You gotta let it simmer though. Okay. And make sure you let it simmer, because you don't want no little chunks of flour getting in your mouth. So make sure you simmer it. Let it simmer. Very important. Okay. It's definitely a family favorite, 100%. Okay. All right. I'm gonna let that simmer and then show y'all what's up. I want y'all to see it simmer, because some people don't know, you know, what simmer. Like when she said let it simmer, what she mean? I'm about to show you. Because you don't want a watery gravy. It's not supposed to have a watery gravy. And I also put a little bit more Thai style. Just a little bit more of that. Okay, and then I'm going to add some ginger. You definitely like to add ginger to these type of dishes because it brings out the delicious flavor. Ginger. Okay, so I have some ginger. Okay, definitely want to do that. You don't want to overdo it, but you do want to add it. Okay, definitely add a little bit of garlic salt. Lot. Okay. You don't add a lot to that. Okay, and why not add some of these wonderful minced onions, because it just helps bring out the flavor. Okay, you see, it's simmering. And you can add garlic if you want. I don't think it calls for garlic, but some people love to add garlic in it, and that's fine. Do what you like. Okay, and that's an easy recipe for, okay, see, that's a delicious recipe for pineapple chicken, plant-based style, okay? See? It looks just like your regular pineapple chicken. And you can use regular, you know, cut up your, I guess, your chicken breast into chunks and use that. Okay, but this is so good over some white rice, over some, what's that? Some vegetable fried rice. This is so good and it's so easy to make. So that's pretty much it right there. I'm gonna let it continue to simmer for like maybe 5 more minutes about, and that's it. And remember what I told y'all about your gravy? Look, don't have watery gravy. Look, you see this gravy is not watery at all. It has a nice, beautiful thickness to it, and that's what it's supposed to have. It's not watery. That flour and that water mixture really helps. Yep, that's it. All right, y'all. Bye now.